Welcome back. Time now for news from the left. First up, nobody happier about the Trump raid than Stephen Colbert. Take a look.
It may be hot outside, but in here, it's Christmas. Because yesterday, we all got the present we wanted. FBI agents raided Mar-a-Lago. Oh, wow.
Looks like a comedian on a show in China, doesn't it? Pawns like Stephen Colbert make authoritarian governments like the one you're living under right now very possible. Cheering on the raid of the Democrats' political enemy. What's sad is after all these years in media, he's still this stupid. He's so painfully stupid. Not able to understand all of this outrage over Trump has been manufactured to keep Americans from ever wrangling back control of this massive, wasteful, ridiculous government that just keeps growing in size. Good job, Stephen Colbert. You're right there with the state. Next up, amid the massive teacher shortage plaguing American schools, Teachers Union leader Randy Weingarten says teachers are quitting because students are so far behind after 2 years of COVID homeschooling. Take a listen.
You have all of the pandemic stress and strain, particularly that kids are coming in with greater needs because of 2 years of disruption.
Oh, 2 years of disruption. Very interesting way to describe the disaster that you singularly created. Ignoring science, destroying kids' education in order to protect lazy teachers in your union that didn't want to stop teaching at home is exactly what it was. It wasn't a disruption. It was your disruption. Quit your job, move to Mars. Moving along, Fox taking that Cheney blood money as the woman intent on destroying the Republican Party is airing her new ad featuring her father on Fox News.
In our nation's 246-year history, there has never been an individual who is a greater threat to our republic than Donald Trump.
Except for maybe me, who lied and created a war that killed hundreds of thousands of people. Maybe just me. I mean, how do they not feel the irony of that ad? I mean, is there any worse person to make that ad than Dick Cheney? I mean, could you have found... I mean, I don't even know if a serial killer would have been worse than Dick Cheney. Serial killers don't kill that many people. The Hill reporting the ad will air twice daily this week during Fox and Friends, once daily on Hannity's primetime show. So Liz can't support Trump. Now she says she also can't support DeSantis. It was one thing when it was just Trump, but now she can't support DeSantis, which means she can't support the party, which means she's left the party. She wants Democrats to win, but she hasn't left Fox yet. Next up, according to a report by Nikkei Asia, Apple telling suppliers on Friday China has started strictly enforcing a long-standing rule that Taiwanese-made parts and components must be labeled as being made either in Taiwan, China, or Chinese Taipei. And it goes on from there, but the penalty for violating this rule is a fine of up to 4,000 won. And basically, the gist of the story is that Apple is going to comply. So Apple has taken a side on the Taiwan issue. It sounds just like this country's side on the Taiwan issue. They're going to pander to the Taiwanese when they must, but at the end of the day, it's China's island. Speaking of China, Nancy Pelosi took questions today for the first time since she got back from her controversial trip to Asia. One reporter asked why her corrupt son, who dabbles in some super shady business dealings, had to go along with her. Kind of sounds like those Biden trips when Hunter went along, doesn't it? But again, they don't care. Take a listen.
Some reports that your son was on this trip with you.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
What was his role?
His role was to be my escort. Usually we invited spouses. Not all could come, but I had him come, and I was very proud that he was there, and I'm thrilled, and it was nice for me.
Did he have any business dealings?
No, he did not. Of course he did not.
Just like when she answered the question about whether or not she's feeding her husband all the tips so he can make all the stocks so they can make $150 million, which is what they're worth, by the way. So Paul Jr., we can pull him up, been tied to a number of firms investigated by the federal government. He's a shady little one just like Hunter, and he got to go along on the big trip to China. These are three corrupt stooges right here, and they don't care because they have full autonomy. They run this country, and they don't care. They're going to take as much as they want. They're going to be as corrupt as they want. And what are you going to do about it? You're not going to do nothing about it. That's the mentality. Finally, Kathy Hochul, New York's governor, taking a crack at Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
Don't go anywhere else, no better state. Florida's overrated. shouldn't say this, but look at the governor. I mean, just start at the top down.
Your face is frozen. You know what? It's funny that this woman who never even got elected and is only in office because Cuomo got Me Too'd is talking trash about the best governor in the country as she continues to destroy New York. What a clown.
J.P. Morgan's CEO is warning that an economic hurricane is coming. Are you preparing? If you don't do anything, your 401k could be a 201k, and that is not good. So call our trusted friends at Lear Capital. For 25 years, Lear has helped investors own gold to protect against market chaos. It's a good thing. They can help you too. Get your information and up to $15,000 in bonus IRA gold. Just call this number, 800-880-4300. That's 800-880-4300.